Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Some hours ago, the Media and Publicity Secretary of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Ipob, that's Ima Powerful, had released a had a press release telling all Biafrans and lovers of Biafra and freedom fighters that Simeon Ekpa may no longer be allowed to broadcast in IPOB platform on the facts, basing his reasons on the fact that Simeon Ekpa has refused to sign the document of the rules of engagement. Well, of course, a lot of persons were wondering how true is this news? Could it be a lie? And they were trying to reach out to the other person, which is Simeon Ekpa, for balanced reporting. Hence, the reporter from BBC reaching out to Simeon Ekpa. A lot has gone down. Simeon Ekpa is not allowing anything on any stone unturned, and he has replied, and his statement is quite powerful. Honestly, I'm wondering, is there something we don't understand here? But definitely he's not allowing any stone unturned. But before we go to the newspaper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the BBC journalist had actually reached out to Ekpa. I'm going to read some of the mail sent to Ekpa and the reply he gave. Now it's coming from Uche Akolisa. He said, he started with, "Dear Mr. Ekpa, my name is Uche Akolisa, a journalist with the BBC, that's Lagos Bureau. Please, we are seeking your reaction with regards to the statement issued by IPOB, that's Indigenous People of Biafra, and signed by its spokesman, Ima Powerful, where the group stated that it may relieve of your appointment as one of their broadcasters on Radio Biafra for allegedly flouting the laid down rules of engagement." You now see footers below. He said, "Please, sir, kindly oblige us your response. What is your reaction to the allegation that you are flouting the rules? What does this rules say? We will appreciate your reaction to give us balance to our reporting, balance to our story." Hear what Simeon Ekpa replied. He said, "Dear Uche, thanks for reaching out to me to balance your report. I want you to report my response exactly the way I am writing it here." It is very interesting to see how eager you are looking for gossip. You are reporting for BBC Igbo, and it's very hard for you to report all the killings and atrocities of the Nigerian state against Igbo in Nigeria. The killings in Rivers State, where over 500 Igbos were slaughtered by Governor Wike in Igbo, that's Oyibo. They were killed and thrown to Oyibo rivers, and for weeks their bodies were seen floating on the river. BBC Igbo did not go for fact-finding in Oyibo community to ask their king and community what happened. In Imo State, over thousands of Igbos were slaughtered by Hope Uzodinma of Imo State. We are yet to see BBC fact-finding in Imo State in the affected communities, where Kiari killed and burned properties of many Igbos in their villages in search of ESN. In Ebonyi State, we didn't see BBC fact-finding on the killings of Ebonyi youths by Governor Umahi in Onitsha LGA of that state. In the killings by Fulanis in Igbo land, the number of people in each attack was always being underreported. I have not seen BBC fact-finding to each community that were brought down to get to the exact number of the people being killed from those locals, and not what the government wants you to report. Finally, if you want to interview me, ask me questions about why I am agitating for Biafra and not what is happening in IPOB. IPOB is a movement and we are freedom fighters. Our internal issues, if at all there is any, is within and between us agitators, and not for outsiders. And not for outsiders' consumption. Please, it is time you change your pattern and manner of journalism. Contact me and ask me a vital question as to why I am agitating for Biafra and not supporting one Nigeria. This is the kind of question I would like you to approach me with. You all should be part of solving Nigeria's problems and not looking for IPOB gossip. So, I am looking up to you to accepting the challenge to host me live and ask me questions about Nigeria and Biafra. Best regards, Simeon Ekpa, LLM, Masters of Laws. Kindly, this is interesting. All right, Sibelipa has given his response, and his response is that nobody should ask him questions on IPOB or internal struggles of IPOB. If you want to report, you should report things that are happening in Southeast and not what you want to report that is convenient for you. Okay, but Simonipa literally didn't answer the question about the issues of internal struggles or the issues of being sacked or relieved from the job. What he's saying is, if there's any issues amongst them as agitators of IPOB and Biafra, it's within them and they don't want it out of reach. And he's saying reaching out to BBs. But let's look at this objectively. Don't forget that that's an organization, okay, and for every interview one has to, technically speaking, he needs to take permission from authorities. I'm just, saying it the way it is. I cannot forget what happened some months back where Channels TV hosted Ima Powerful in an audio interview. I think it was shown then in Channels that hosted that interview. That video was so viral, but honestly, it almost would have cost Channels a fine. I don't know if they eventually paid a fine, but it was an issue because Channels is one media house that a lot of persons respect, uh, but each Channels interviewing IPOB, Ima Powerful, that's media publicity secretary of IPOB. It did it caused a lot of issues, and for him, he reached out to Ipa through mail with the hope that maybe Ipa will give him maybe an understanding, because usually the best form of reporting is the fact reporting, which is your side of the story, my side of the story, and the truth, the fact. Okay, so he has gotten the IPOB Ima Powerful side of the story. They're yet to get to Simeon Ekpa's part of the story, of which Simeon Ekpa did a clamp down really, because if you listen to the statement, he didn't answer yes or nay. He just said, mind your business, literally. And the young man had to well, this is practical. He didn't say anything, so we'll just take it the way it is. I guess I'll go wrap it up. You have heard what Simeon Ekpa is saying. So take up the challenge, interview me, but do not ask me questions on IPOB. That's the general